It's time to start testing. Yeah, just getting ready to test a few things, so do bear with me. And hopefully we should be all good. This is more of a test than anything. See how my new graphics card fares. I got a good one. But hopefully you should be able to see things in slightly higher quality than normal, and it shouldn't have any encoding issues, he says. So let's load the game. I'll go make myself a coffee while I'm waiting for this to load. Yes, I know it will cause a few issues while I'm loading, but hey ho. It's offline. That's weird. Just making sure things are loading okay. And we've loaded in, excellent. Just testing things at the moment, so just bear with me while oh. Oh look, I'm a participant. Right. So, fingers crossed we can get rid of this guy. We don't need it. Oh, excuse me. Right, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to make myself a quick cup of coffee, then we can begin. Right, got me coffee. Have to have a cup of coffee. Right, let's see how this plays out. Hopefully the sound's working fine. Let's close you. Got that open. Anything that shouldn't be running? Nope, everything seems good to me. So, hello, welcome. I'm Keithy1980, and hopefully you enjoy tonight's stream of something a little bit different. I did try streaming it with my old card and I was struggling, but this time jobs are good, so hopefully we can get a good stream out today. I'll notice if there's any issues. It shouldn't have any issues unless it's saving, then it might just go I'm struggling. But as you can see, top of the table by 0 points, but 30 goal difference. So yeah, that's looking good. Our next match is actually Cornish Trophy. So you've caught me 2 days before we play it. So we'll just continue. Might help if I actually clicked. to turn something down and I don't really want to. Another thingy from here. No, don't do that, don't do that. I can do it this way. Yes, I know. Apparently I've gone live. Just fixing a few issues right now, so bear with what. Seems to be. Oh, bagger. Oh. Come on, work. Now. Work. I will get it to work. If you don't like all these bits at the beginning where we're trying to get the live stream working, just fast forward a bit, because I'll have matches and whatnot on there. They will have some matches. I can't be bothered with that. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Haha. Right. So, don't need that. Press that button. And ugh. Why is it my phone really struggles? It shouldn't do. Looks horrible on my phone. Why? Why do you look horrible? It shouldn't do. If there's any issues, just give me. Oh, that's better. That's better. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it while I continue forwards a little bit. I am just testing, and it's saying encoding overload. Not even doing anything. Overload. Don't overload on me. Maybe I don't have enough RAM to be running at this resolution. I mean, I still could turn it down a little bit. Come on. All I want to do is test it, see what's happening. You gonna do it? Apparently we're playing. Anybody else having any issues? No, it's just slow on those screens. Yeah, that'll be alright. As far as I know, I think I can get on with that. Hopefully you guys can as well. It's the matches I'm probably more concerned about. Oh look, we've got Morgan, Belongo, Colcanis and Cox in the team league. Hey! We'll be seeing in a minute if right, we're playing a match. Good. This is where I have to quick pick, because it'll always. Where's my? Oh, of course, I've had to go on a low resolution on here as well, just so I can see what's cracking off. I've got Armstrong, who's a good little guy here. And now my phone's loading. Excellent. It's just what I wanted. There we go. Stupid phone. Right, so we've got someone out of position who is normally a striker. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. I don't know why he's out of position. He's got no position. But I know I've got greys in there, but my whole squad is unregistered for this tournament because they're over the age of 21. So I've got a Romanian goalkeeper, Adrian In. And why have you frozen again? Thank you. And we have our best striker, who's it'll be his last season in this, I think. Sean Robinson, top goal scorer, 33 goals this season. Really, really, really good player. And why am I getting an encoding overload? I mean, seriously. Right. Let's just submit that. Yeah, I know. I just don't understand sometimes why. 2D Classic, yeah. Right, okay, that seems good to me. Replays. Should we put goals? Seriously debating it. On 2D Classic, no then. I've turned off everything at the moment just to see how it runs. Hopefully, yeah, pick up where your left off. Oh, normally I don't do any ears, but this time I will. And here we go. First live match. It's really being a pain in the arse. But sorry if the commentary is not brilliant. Alexander over to Robertson Armstrong. First time, and he has scored himself a goal. Brilliant goal as well. I might have to change some of the settings, which means turning off, because I've not seen a test mode on this yet. Brian over to Ballesteros. He was a pretty new signing. Armstrong. There's been some really nice passing here. Alexander, the person who doesn't know where he is in strike, but to Robinson, and that's his 34th goal of the season. Hooray! Hooray for the 34th goal, and they've just scored one very quickly by Martin. Well, there we go. 2-1. Saunders. Is this another quick goal? Dean aside to 2. Alexander, who still doesn't know where he's playing, aside to 2. Saunders over to Anderson out of all of it. They're going to score another one here, aren't they? Don't you dare. Don't like scoring. You're not allowed to. They're not allowed to score. And we got one by Carter Sorko. I've got some good names in here, haven't I? Carter Sorko. Right, hopefully it's working properly. If not, just give me a shout. I will try repairing it as soon as possible. Alexander with Robinson, unfortunately, to get it, and Armstrong can't carry it through. His shot is really weak. Cooper with a little pickup. And I think I know another issue as well. Get rid of steam. That doesn't need to be there. Well, what a boring first half, really. 3-1. Oh, we are winning 6-2 on aggregate. Osaito to Armstrong. Nice little header, probably a header in there. Nice little, I'll just say it's a header. Make it 4-1 on the night, 7-2 on aggregate. You might be thinking, oh, he's winning this dead easy, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you something, this is one of the harder cups because my under-21 squad isn't the best. I do have some good ones, but not amazing. My first team is pretty darn good. Recently, my under-19s have been playing well in their little league, and my under-23s I think are about to... Oh my God, you shot past an open goal. Oh my God. How? No, it's a nice little deflection, but it was... What's all this deflection business? At least my Romanian goalkeeper saved it. Een? Is it Een or NA? Could be NA. Oh, NA. Rene. playing well at the moment. 4-1 is actually a good result. It's just a shame with goalkeepers are always letting in at least one goal. There was one match I think I played, and what was the score? 4-all, something stupid. I've got a really good goalkeeper. No, actually, I think that's one of my weak points. Goalkeeper. Terry Martin. Terry Martin. Well, this is a bit of a boring second half so far. No goals, no... Well, there's a highlight just as I'm making changes. Thanks. Right. Dean Alexander, who doesn't know where he's playing, has managed to assist with 2 goals, but I'll switch him. And we've got midfielder right, left, right. Don't use a midfielder left or right. I could put Luke Sutton in for a little bit, but I'm going to give Hollingsworth a go to Sorko, even though he's had a good game. His conditions not the best. Good Cornish player, came from Redruth, which was my old affiliate club. I had them all the way up from the conference. As you can imagine, I'm in the Premiership of the Cornish leagues, which is apparently a different country now. Which I don't mind. It just adds a little bit of depth, because we're in the Champions League and we can get into the Champions League. I managed to win the first round now, the first knockout phase. It's just that second round I'm having trouble with. I always get the bad draws. Armstrong had best stay fit for the rest of these 10, 12 minutes. Yeah, 10, 12, 15, 30. Offside Toto. Armstrong, he's got another goal. That's his hat-trick. And I'm just talking gibberish. And I've missed commentating on a lovely little hat-trick. Panagi. Panagi? Who's Panagi? Is it on their side? Must be. Yeah. Beardsley. Oh, Beardsley. Mason is just terrible. And, well, 5-1 wins good enough for me. That was a good win. Congratulate the team. You do it. Normally at the beginning, oh, love the hair. Really love the hair. And Armstrong got the man of the match, obviously. Robinson is my strongest player. His only downside, Robinson, is his consistency at the moment, but he's still young, still got a lot of years left in him, 20 years old. I'm sure it's 6 seasons I've been in. Let's have a look. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th season. Captain is Josh Eppier from Belgium. Vice captain, where's his hair gone? Last time I loaded up he had hair. Bienvenu Bolongo from Democratic Republic of Congo. Key players, Ivano Caparco, is it Caparcio? I don't know. He's from Italy. And a hot prospect is Richie Dean, who have recently been playing. I'll tell you something, he is good. I've been after a strong defender left for a while. As you can see, I've not won this trophy much. I won it last season and 3 seasons before that. So it just shows how hard this competition really is. The easy one's actually the FA Cup. Praise your performances. You were superb out in goal last time. Yes, you were. But you still need to play in the under-19s to get some of your physicals. Oh, possible 3 stars. But he has played. He's played a European match, European Championship match. He scored a hat-trick. You put him in the Cornish Trophy, he'll score hat-tricks and a goal or 2. Stick him in the Premiership, he does virtually nothing. Oh, that was just unlucky. But his first, his debut was actually in the European Champions Cup. I can't remember who we played. I can have a quick look, see who we played. Stages, that's it. Group stage, best place. That is first qualifying phase. I won 10-0 on aggregate. No, 10-3, not 10-0, 10-3. Against FC Santa Coloma from Andorra. Semi-pro team, same as us. And I thought, we've got to win this. As you can see, there is no Gibraltarians in there. They are normally in the second round now. Gibraltar. They're not even in there. Oh, there they are. Lincoln, Gibraltar. We lost terribly in the first round. Then the second leg, we actually won 2-1. So that's helped our coefficients a little bit. Hopefully helped towards getting our professional status up to professional. It's something I'm really after at the moment. Carry on. Don't like doing silly interviews. Francis. Jason Saunders. He's not for sale. Go away. He's mine. Ward. Here he is. Tom Ward. Another one I've got. English person, I think. Yes, English. Bankers of potential. His current ability is not the best. He's had a couple of matches. No, he hasn't. He had a couple of matches last season when I put him on a free. No goals. But he's a good little player. And who's this? Richie Dean. Here he is. The defender left I was on about. He's already a 3.5 star at 18. He can go all the way up to a 5-star if he realises his potential. I mean, look at these mentals. I mean, 12 aggression, 18 bravery, 40 decisions. Determination's gone down a bit. Teamwork, work rate, they're all really high, but it's not the skill they want, strangely enough. It's the attack. There we are. Work rate, teamwork, and also stamina, which is pretty high, and acceleration is pretty high. His pace is pretty poor. So hopefully he'll work on that. His concentration is not too bad for this level. Anticipation, work on it. First touch and crossing are quite bad. Dribbling is poor and he needs it. Marking is alright for a 9. Tackling is actually on the up. I can't remember what it was. It was pretty 4.2 and it's gone all the way up to a 6.4. So that's a whole 2.2 points. He's been doing really well. And like I say, he's only 18. The next match we have is against Pensilva. These are actually real football teams as well. There's no fantasy about it. It's just the league is more fantasy than you think. Right, the draw for the quarterfinals. I'll just click that because I can. We're playing Bodmin, and there's still a conference side in there. Polperro. I think they were a bit higher up at one point. Yeah, they were doing quite well there. Our first season we were playing against them. That's the only time we've played against them. So they've gone up and down. They've been a bit of a yo-yo team recently. Yes. Have Bodmin ever won it? I don't think they have. Not many teams have won much because I started off with the same reputation as a conference side in there. My reputation was quite low. I've built the club up over the 6 years, but I still need that professional status, like semi-pro. I don't want to be semi-pro anymore. I want to be a professional team, get these people on contracts, really push the board. But we are building new facilities, which is handy, I suppose. I'm untouchable, and I've got a really good transfer budget of just over $500,000, wage budget of $4,000, and I'm not spending much of it. 2.2 grand I'm spending, and that's just on staff. I've got no full-time players at all. There's Bolongo. He is 21 years old. He's still got a few years to develop. 3-star current ability, which isn't bad. They're expecting him to hit a definite 4, if not 5-star. Potential to be one of the best players at the club. His recent form has been good. He could improve a lot, and he's well suited for the Cornish Premiership. And the fans got a good opinion of him, which is nice. His development's has improved a lot over the last 3 months. Good. He's very athletic and he's very versatile. He can play in a couple of positions, so he can play a sweeper. Never used a sweeper. He can play defender left, which we don't use, or wing back left, which we don't use. But we can retrain him if need be. Who's this? Aaron Walton. Aaron Walton. Oh, I've actually been playing this guy. He's Irish. He's come from Derby. 4-star current ability at 18. He can still improve. I think he can improve quite a bit. Could improve a lot in the future. He's a consistent performer, which is something I've been after for a while. He's one of my better defenders. Brendan Cooper is out because Belongo's been playing a lot better recently. I'm hoping that he's naturally fit, which is nice as well. He is 15, which is good, and his tackling is brilliant. He plays in the centre. That sounded like I was singing a song then. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. I'll tell you something, that coffee lasted 5 seconds. So now you've got to know a couple of the players at least. You've got, right, look at this. The under-23s, played 18, won 16, draw 2, which is exactly what I've done. Goal difference, 62. And they're 15 points clear. But in our league currently, I will show you in a second, we've got Tom Ward in there, Manuel Neto. He's been playing in the under-23s recently. Why? My Portuguese players really, really good. Maurizio de Baca, I've not given him a real chance. He's not played any matches for me. I'll tell a lie. I think he played a couple of cup there. I think Continental. Yeah, he came on as a sub in the first time we asked of him, and that was it. He's played a sub. He just never got kicking on, and yeah, he's from Dutch. He's from Holland. Mullets Gents. I thought he'd be a bit better, but he is more of a backup than anything. Ivan Ballesteros, you saw him play in the last match. Spaniard. His physicals are really, really good. Mentals need a lot of work. His technicals are okay for this level, but just not perfect. I really need to change one of these because it's so annoying that I can't see career stats. Yeah, I'll just leave that there, because normally I go into attributes if I can't. I mean, you can see his wheel, it's pretty good. It looks rubbish, but if I think about what I used to have, Wilton is now. What I used to have was really tiny little things, and now I've managed to expand it. I'm getting people that aren't interested in me, but they're normally on a free or been out of a club for a year or two. Oh, excuse me, I should be tired. I've had a nice little rest. Low turnout of 100. Wow. What's this? Holy Mosey. Right, we'll be around friends to Chunangasa. Oh, I think he's on trial. Is he on trial? I'm sure he was on trial. I really can't remember. Does it say free or does it say trial on it? It says free, which means he's with us. But Pensilva will be out without Chris Tate with a hip injury. Jack Norris, strained knee ligaments. Then they've got none of these because they're unavailable, and he's suspended. Wow, that's a lot of players to not have all of a sudden. I don't know why I'm wearing my headphones, you know, I'm not listening to anything. I'll take them off. which means I'll plug in my headphones, charge them up for if I ever play a game again. Not against. If I play Factorio or something one day. Like I say, I'm seeing how this graphic card holds out. It seems to be doing pretty darn nicely at the moment. The RX 464 gigabytes. And including overload. I wonder if that's got something to do with my hard drive being a 3 gigabit per second and my graphics card is like a 112 gigabit per second, gigabytes, whatever. Anyway, Pan Silver report, right, we'll go into this team. We will do this because I need to. No, we're not having Max Povian. You're off, mate. We'll have Aaron Ramsey-Davis in goal. In the defensive back four, we'll have Jamie Morgan. He's been with us for quite a few years now. He's played 181 games. Aaron Morton, that new player I was telling you from Derby, I think is the one from Derby. Yes, he is. Belongo, who came on for a free. Carl Canis, why have I got him playing? Doesn't Richie Dean want to play? I'd rather have Richie Dean playing. Oh, he was from my youth ranks as well, which is nice. Ivan Capaccio, Sam Cox, and Emmanuel Nato in the centre. And the front three is Danny Clifton, Sean Robertson, Josh Eppier. Now this is my virtually full squad, I think. Nato's looking a bit... I've got Anthony Hoyt. Debating whether to put him on, because he can play there. Or we've got this guy aside. Yes, we'll put you there. Give you a bit of a rest, Nato, because he played a match, didn't he, in the youth. Max Povey used to be my first choice goalkeeper. He's now no longer my first choice goalkeeper. I lost favour in him. He was playing like rubbish. He was playing like, I don't know. Name a rubbish goalkeeper. No, there's no such thing as rubbish goalkeeper, I feel. I think it's all down to teamwork. Call me weird. I'm weird and I don't care. Just bear with me. I'm just quickly doing that. Go on. Right. So yeah, Max Povey used to be my first choice goalkeeper. Cal Canis, he's been a bit out of favour for me recently. Nato, he'll come on. Anthony Hoyt, he's always been a fringe player. Brendan Cooper has slacked off a little bit, really. He's good physicals, just that's about it. That is really about it. His technical, his marking's good and his tackling's good, but not the best. Daniel Dorder, he's been on the up recently. He's been playing a few games. He's only played 48. I think I got him on my first season. No, I didn't. No, I got him a couple of seasons ago, from Reading. Reading? Oh, it doesn't say Reading. And Lewis Troke, he's been with the club since the beginning. He scored 221 goals in 200 matches. Clifton has done 219, 156. I'd like to see that 500 goal tally. And as you can see, this guy's unregistered. I can't even pronounce that. He's Cameroonian. I think that's how it's pronounced, Cameroonian. But hopefully, what is up here? Oh yeah, he's a winger, but I'm making him a striker. His finishing isn't the best. He's got the stats to be a target man. Advanced playmaker is Sean Robinson. Look at his stats, 4.5 star. He is 20. And the poacher is Danny Clifton. He's been my poacher for quite a few seasons now. And here we go. Doo-doo. I always do the first one, and if there's a second one, I will do it. Right, so here we go. Off with the click off, first half, and let's see how many goals we'll win by. You'll see how good this first squad team really is compared to my under 21s. Lovely tackle there by Sam Cox. He's the oldest player I actually have in the team at 31. Reason I bought him because he was good. And Danny Clifton, oh, lovely save by the goalkeeper there. Danny Clifton should have done a bit better, but that's Dean. Offside 2-2. Cox is good at the long ones. Carpaccio, Morgan, Carpaccio, Morgan. Come on, Morgan, cross it through. No, oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Send him off. Danny Clifton normally takes these. If it's not Danny Clifton, it'll be Robinson. So who's taking it? It's Clifton. And the amount of times he's done that this season, just not got them in. Normally he gets them in, but this season he's having an exceptionally bad season. And Belongo didn't foul. Who fouled who? A lovely long ball to Clifton, to Robinson. Robinson needs to get fouled. Good choice. Bob who? Bob didn't quite read that. Here comes Clifton for a second attempt in about 2 minutes. Can he get it? Oh my God. Oh my God. 2 penalties. But this time he actually made the goalkeeper dive. The goalkeeper dived the right way. Dean to Robinson. Robinson's normally good at getting those there. Belongo, lovely bit of defensive work. And Osai 2-2 was the last part, that highlight. I nearly called it a highway. Let's make that a bit smaller, because I like to see the league table. Actually, I could just do that and see who's following us. And do that. Bring that down a little bit. There we go. You can see down to 10th now. Now as you can see, St. Blaise have leapfrogged us because they're winning their match. They are doing exceptionally well this season. They've matched me point for point, and I've only drawn 2, and so have they. Kind of sucks when that happens. They've got a Daniel Dixon there who's on not so good health. Oh, lovely tackle, Epia. That is so unlucky. 10 shots, 6 on target, 2 off target. Wait a minute, that counts to 8. Oh yeah, goalkeeper. Penalties. Are they really classed? Penalties? That will be classed as on target, surely. 11 shots. You would have thought that. Yeah. Well, so far we're looking motivated. That is disappointing. They haven't scored. This is going to be my best team and I'm drawing. Then again, you can't win them all, can you? I just hope I don't draw, because St. Blaise, like I say, they are blazing. And that wasn't meant to be a pun, even though it was. Osai Toto has got a nice little tackle there. Cox to Carpaccio. Now, Carpaccio finds Robinson directly in front to Appiah. And that's a lovely passive. Robinson gets it finally. Lovely cross there by Dean. Over to Robinson, who just boots it in the back of the net. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? A few more goals, preferably. I want more goals. We're going to put on Troke. Oh my God, a 4.9. Wow. That's about the lowest I'll ever see. Brandon Cooper will come on for Aaron Walton. And we'll leave it at that for now. And are we going to score again? Troke? Troke is actually the better scorer out of Clifton and Troke. And they're going to score, aren't they? Oh my God. Josh Calcutt. Oh dear. I don't want you to score. Well, Dean, come on. Pass it back to Dean. Dean, what the hell? That was probably like the narrowest header I've seen. It was like a narrow cross that looked like it wouldn't have gone in. But oh well, 2-1, I'll take it. I'm winning, that's the main thing. Robinson trying for his hat-trick. Got a little bit greedy. He could have passed it to Troke. That was poor. That was abysmal. 57 goals. Let's make one more sub. We will take off. Well, we will put NATO in there now. This is where we need NATO to really push the midfield up. He's not the fittest at the moment, but he's available. Go on, Robinson. Go on, Robinson. Don't get greedy. Lovely. Oh, what a cross by Robinson, and Josh Eppier scores his 8th goal of the season. Get in there, my son. Brilliant goal. Brilliant. So I've made all 3 subs. They're starting to get tired now. They finally took Dixon off. He was getting a bit tired. But even if they scored, it won't matter. This looks like the final highlight to say, game over. Yeah, that's it. Game over, kicking the ball around like idiots. Ooh, there's a ball, let's get paid for it. Oh, individual talks. Delighted by Richie Dean. He is a really, really good player that's come from my youth ranks. I have upgraded them. I have got a better head of youth development. I always have a head of youth development. So what did it say? Oh, 3-0. Ugh. No, that is not allowed. Sean Robinson turned in a performance of the highest quality, which is the key man. Key man watch. He didn't play well. Weakest player was Danny Clifton. His lowest quality ever. 4.9. I'm not happy with that, with a 4.9. He should have done way better. Way better. Pen Silver fall into a drop zone. Sorry, Pen Silver. I need to win every match, or not lose a single match. Not win every match. Epier's goal drought after how many hours? 10 hours of playing. Finally. Robinson yet again gets man of the match. You were superb out there. He is my best player currently. He's like, I don't know. Good question. Right. As you can see, currently Man U are top of the table. I don't know why I have the Cornish Premier here. Gibraltar, let's put the Premier Division up there. Europa, really? Europa FC at top. And then you got Lincoln, third. 4 points behind. But yeah, Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester. Leicester actually a few points behind. Having some good seasons, Leicester are on this. Aston Villa have finally got themselves back up after 7 seasons. No, they've been up and down. They went down last season, obviously. They were mid-table this season, and then the following season they went up. Yeah, that's right, they went up. Stayed in the Premiership, they got relegated again. It took them 2 seasons to get back up, so hopefully they could stabilise. Considering change of spot kick taker. You think. I think I might do that. Right, what are we doing? Match preparation. There we go. Penalties. Clifton, you're going to be second. There. Because he's got 12 finishing, 12 composure, 8 penalties. And then I've got Sean Robinson. I think he would be a better overall just because he's scored a lot. That doesn't normally mean a thing, but oh, St. Ives. St. Ives, the only one with a badge in these leagues. See, Cornish Premiership, Cornish Championship, and the Cornish Conference. Those are the 3 leagues. First I think there's a playoff in the conference. I didn't need to. I got first, and then the championship, first again. I've won a few trophies. It was funny with the Cornish FA Cup, because let's get the schedule a minute. The FA Cup, come on, history, past winners. That's it. Because I'd lost to Camelford, who the following season got relegated after winning. So they won the FA Cup here and got relegated the following season. And they are doing terrible in the Champions League. Padstow, they've been up in the second season. They were in the Championship. When did I start winning this? Yeah, they were in the conference when they won it. Wow. Does that mean that they got into Europe? Not that one. It's this one. They did. They lost 10-0 on aggregate. Sturm Graz. SK Sturm Graz. So yeah, I didn't expect them to do anything. Emmanuel NATO, look, injured, out for a day with a cold. Well, you know how to play your cards, don't you, NATO? He's a really good player. He's got a negative. What's his negative? Has ambitions to win the Cornish Premiership. You've won it a fair few times. Negatives, injured. Okay. And here's Richie Dean, which is nice as a youngster that's come from my ranks. And Sean Robinson, he's been in a lot of Team of the Weeks. But, I mean, check this guy out. From my youth ranks, I think he's the best player I've ever brought through next to... Let's go into my squad. Where is he? Graham Bryan. He was good at the time. Now, I don't know. No, don't click on profile again. I mean, his defending's good. It's just the technical and the vision and the attacking. Yeah, okay, I don't need them, but I suppose the technical, you want to be a technical sort of person, don't you? Ooh. Yeah, so Carpaccio is 4-star currently. He can hit that 5-star. Same as Sean Robinson, he can hit a 5-star potential. I have a little bloke there. Come here, what are you? As if there's a lack of depth in the attack right now. Oh. I've got Troke, I've got Janko Ekar, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's not played many matches, he's just a really good backup. Go away. Bought him from Lincoln of all places. He's not played many matches. He played a few last season, the season before, but he's tailed off. So I decided that I needed more, and I bought in Sam Cox, who's 32 now. He's 3-star, and he's been playing pretty well, especially in Champions League. 7.33 average rating. Cornish Premiership 7.61 out of 17 games, which is really, really good. The FA Cup, he's got 7.5, 7.5, and the Cornish Shield, which is a bit like the Charity Shield, 8.7. So he's got the experience. He's the most experienced player on that pitch, and I can't put Graham Bryan in the match. No. So we've got an under-19s match, an under-23s match, and then another under-19 match. Go figure. Team of the week announced. La, 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 la. This is the boring bit. This is why a lot of people edit this bit out. It's the slow bit. Iraq 2, Saudi Arabia 1. who 8-1 Jordan won. Blackburn 0. Preston 1-0. Swansea 1. That sounded like a boring match. And we win. We are now into the 4th round. Yes, we are. We haven't won this cup, and this is the under-23s cup. It's been won by 6 other teams. Penryn Athletic, Foxhole Stars, St Minver, St Blazy, Illigan RBL and Launceston. Even though I've won the league twice now, I think. 6-0. Steve Armstrong. That name keeps coming up. Is he really that good? He's in under 23 Group 1. Out of 9 games and 3 subs, he scored 14 goals. Cornish Trophy, 5 appearances, 10 goals. That's 2 goals a match. Do I give him a go? Do I give him another go in this Cornish Premiership? I feel that I should. He's left his agent, Tony Thomas. Have we got any more? Ronaldo Brown. Ugh. Well, I weren't expecting the face. Who else we got? Tom Davies, 30 years old. You're way worse than my players. Who else do we have? We have Alex Whitmore. A couple of greens in there. Kane Ferdinand. You know, some of these agents are rubbish. Will Marsh. No. George Swan. No. You'll notice that sometimes I have a look. Brendan Pooney. Love the name. Love the name. Corbin Shires. 24. Really good fitness. Brilliant jumping reach. Good strength. Lovely work rate. Good heading. No. Ismail Diallo. Oh, he's one of mine. Ha ha! Well, Steve Armstrong, you won't be able to join in. All these matches. Stoke 2, Man U 2, Wolves 3, Leicester 1. Leicester got thrashed. Wow. Talking about Leicester, they only just missed out on the semi-final of the Champions League, which I'm really surprised they got that far in a nice way, you know, because the team, they've had quite a bit of luck, really. Blah blah blah. St Mary's Stadium, wherever that is. Right, can we get? No, excuse me. Nobody can play in that, and I want them to. I want to get the match sharpness up. The only downside of starting the season with Cornish is it's pretty difficult to get the fitness up at the start. I don't quite know how that would work. How to get the fitness up without doing a load of matches beforehand, then I've knackered them all. I don't like knackering my players. Ibrahim Kargbo. Oh, yes, this guy I've been looking at. He's a target man. He looks pretty darn decent. I'm debating on buying him. Might have a go. Can we approach to sign? Backup. Suggested backup. Okay, that's what I'll do then. No, don't click home. Carbo contract talks, right. Yeah, I know you won't be able to join me till the 24th. He's expensive. Oh, come on. Yeah, do that. Do 150s. You want a lot of money, non-contract wise. Non-contract wise, you want too much money. Okay, what's going on here then? We lost 3-1. I mean, we're 4th. I think last season we were down 10th or something. Our under-19s are terrible. Cornwall, where are they in the country? It doesn't say. We're 153rd, which is better than what we were. We were 180th. Paul. Silence is killing me. St. Ives, right, let's have a look at our teams, see what we've got. We've got suspension. It's the last thing I wanted, a suspension. We'll have to have this guy in, Moritz Jens, a German player. He's just a good backup. Pacey, pretty darn pacey, good tackling, good marking, I suppose. I really want this guy to play, I'm not sure. Is he? Although eligible for the future, next future, I don't know. See, this guy is, I think I was meant to click trial. Oh well, I'll leave him out for now. Steve Armstrong is finally in. He's going in for Danny Clifton. Danny Clifton's having a break. Anthony Hoyt is coming off. Jen Kakar is finally coming in because he's fit. Maybe not sharpness wise, but he's fit. That's a shame about Anthony Hoyt actually. Could put Lewis Troke on to start off. No, we'll change them halfway around. So here's the team for the next match. We've got Ramsey Davis in goal as always, Dean, Belongo, Cooper and Morgan. Those back four very rarely change. Dean, as I say, he's a good little defender. I think he's pretty pacey as well. He's quick. He's quick off the mark, not very pacey. The centre three, we've got Asai Tutu, who comes on for Emmanuel Nato. Do I really want? I've got to stick Nato on actually. Put Nato on this match. Then we got Cox, and we have Carpaccio, who is trained for this now, but for some bizarre reason, he doesn't want to play there. But he's playing there. Tough. You're an Italian. You can do most things. Do it. So yeah, Steve Armstrong's playing his first ever match. His first proper match. Doop. Now I do it. Now I do it. Here we go. There we go. Off you go. Go win a match for me. Let's kick some bottom. So the pointless highlight to start us off is Morgan losing the ball. Yes, Morgan, well done. Jamie Morgan, he's been with us since I'm pretty sure at the start. And throwing or goes all the way to Robertson. There you go, there's Jamie Morgan. He's pretty good crosser normally. That was pretty poor from him though. More with the goal kick. We should get that. Yes, NATO has the ball after Belongo. Well, that was just pathetic, really. Nice one, Cooper. He manages to take the ball away. Epia finally gets the end of the ball. NATO. Cox, as good as his long shots, he doesn't take it. Carpaccio over to NATO. Lovely little ball to Epia. Epia manages to slide it on the inside of the goal. Makes it 1-0 Lizard Agryle. I remember on TV years ago it used to be Lizard Agryle 1, St Ives now. And I am terrible at impressions there. Anyway, back to the match. Morgan eventually, we're on the forwards. Come on, Robinson. He's got it. He's got it. He slots it away. 37th goal this season after 19 league matches and however many other matches in between, like the FA Cup and the European Champions League and yeah, that sort of stuff. Oh, Sam Cox has got a yellow card. So, bird. Well, a bird. Birdie's a word. I shouldn't really do that. It's YouTube. Oh, lovely tackle by whoever tackled. I couldn't quite see who it was. It looked like Carpaccio's name came up, but it was actually the other guy that tackled him. And Epia, I don't know if he connected to Armstrong. Is that a bit offside? Wouldn't have surprised me if that seemed a little bit offside. Ramsey Davis manages to knock it out. Luckily, we've managed to clear the ball. They're all running backwards, going, Armstrong. Really, Armstrong? Really? Oh, you played 2 matches. Oh, okay. You've actually played 2 matches. 2-0 up. 2-0. Come on, wake up. Need more. St. Blaise were obviously winning their match because they're on the same points as I am. I'm just waiting for them to dip and say, okay, we give up. We've put up this much of a fight. We now give up. We put our hands up. You're going to follow us point for point all the way. And if it is one of those seasons, God knows how to do it because I've drawn against them. I drew 1-1, I think. I wasn't happy. It was a last-minute goal. If it is going to be one of those seasons, they're going to score. They're going to score. No, they're not. No, they are now. And are you going to get sent off or a yellow card? I'm not happy. Why do you have to go all the way over there? It's a yellow card. Good. If it is a point for point all the way, it is obviously going to be goal difference. And currently, I'm just under double their tally of 31. I've got 60, and the goalkeeper just dives the wrong way and the right way at the same time. Well done. Well done. I do have a couple of weak spots. I need a better goalkeeper. A 1.5-star goalkeeper isn't really doing it for me. He should have got better. And Max Povey, even though he was a 2-star, played like a half a star. He was pretty poor. More with a catch there, by the way. A terrible cross, really. Oh, I've left it far too late for subs. Damn. Armstrong's going to come off. Lewis Troke on for Sam Cox. And Cal Cornish. He can finally make an appearance. I'll do all 3 subs 10 minutes. Oh, Robinson. Oh, Robinson was clear on goal and he missed. Well, we got fresh legs on now. They've got sort of fresh legs. But, oh, lovely Epia. Yeah, Nate. Oh, that was a deflection. The goalkeeper would never have saved that. Even I wouldn't be able to, and I used to be a goalkeeper. I'd have dived the way that the ball was originally going. Are they going to score a second? No. Good. Troke. Come on, Troke. To see what you can do. Stop being greedy with it. Find someone. That was good. That was good. Over to NATO. Robertson finally gets Gets the ball. Epia, need a beach. What are you trying to do? Oh, Acre. Well, Yank a car must have got that in with his head. And this looks like a highlight for another goal. And we've got the ball already. Trope's got really, really good pace. And he took it up. How dare you take the ball off of him? Give him the ball back. Cooper. Ramsey Davies. At least he saved that one. It was out for his own man. Looks like they're going, oh, no. Robinson, he's got it. That was a bit of a mild one. I'm going to take it past you. That was a bit of a toe poke. Nice little toe poke, though. He scored the goal. 5-1. This will be the end. There you go. I was right, it was the end. St. Ives Stadium. That was a good solid win. Tell the team that. There you go, you do it. 4 different goal scorers. Sean Robinson got man of the match again. We have scored 75 goals and let in 13. St. Blaise have only let in 6 goals. Wow. But they've only scored 37, but that's second. Yeah, that's second to me, 75. So lovely. It's just a shame we keep letting in that single goal all the time. It's just a bit of a blow. Miller wants improved contract. Why can't I change any of this? Okay, whatever. Okay. Praise his form, yes. Right, I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to have a quick couple of minute break and I'll see you in a minute. Apparently I've dropped some frames, I do apologise. We're back. We're back in business. Let's continue. Why is YouTube not there? Right. Couple poses attacking quality. That's nice. Transfer window opens. I might change the game. Not decided yet. Right. Because I'm having a few issues at the moment with encoding, I'm going to stop here